the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 11. For from the rising of the sun even unto the going down of the same, my name shall be great among the Gentiles. And in every place incense shall be offered unto my name, and a pure offering. For my name shall be great among the heathen, saith the Lord of hosts. Now, this is one of the most tremendous statements in the Bible with regard to missions and the sovereignty of God. I hear in missions conferences, I hear men who try to promote evangelism in our churches saying things like this: "Oh God, He wants to do so much. He wants to reach the nations. He wants to evangelize our city. He wants to do so many things, but we just won't cooperate." And as though God were up there moaning and groaning and weeping and wringing His hands saying, "I want to do so much, but they are my feet and they will not move. I want to do so much, but they are my hands and they will not serve." That is absolute stupidity. I want you to know something. Men can disobey the call of God, but God will get the work done. I want you to know the plan of the Great Commission, the work of the Great Commission, does not depend on any man or any group of men on the face of the earth. It is not our problem to see it done. God will see it done. It is our privilege to participate. You have been called to participate in the Great Commission. If you do, you will experience great joy. If you do not, you will be the one who loses, but God will raise up a people to do it. You and I cannot stall His work. We cannot stall His work. We cannot ruin His work, because His work is His work and He'll see to it. He will. When I go to mission conferences, I'm always hearing people speak about the motivation to missions. And it is always the same thing. We must do missions because people are dying without Christ. My dear friend, that is a motivation for doing missions. People are dying without Christ, but that is not the chief motivation to doing missions. I think you remember the verse that says, whether you eat or drink, it's the glory of God. And I think that you need to see here, look at what God is saying. From the rising of the sun even unto the going down of the same, my name shall be great among the Gentiles. Notice, He doesn't say, from the rising of the sun to its setting, I'm going to save Gentiles. That's not the number one thing. He says, from the rising of the sun to its setting, I'm going to make my name great among them. What does this mean? I'll tell you what it means. It all goes back to the two great commandments and getting them in priority. The first great commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And the second is to love your neighbor as yourself. Everything in the divine human relationship must be founded upon these two commands. And in these two commands, know this, that God has preeminence. I don't care who they are. I don't care who they are. I don't care what kind of people group. I don't care the color of the skin. I don't care anything about them. My Lord says He shed His blood for a people from every group. Every group. And mark my words, God will begin to work. God works most in the most despised groups. Europe. Not much going on in Europe, except among the most despised people group in Europe, the Gypsies. As a matter of fact, in the very place where the communists of Romania were going to send all the Gypsies to exterminate them is now the largest Gypsy church in Europe. You don't know this. Not only 6 million Jews, my friend, died in concentration camps. 1.5 million Gypsies were slaughtered in concentration camps. but God has seen fit. Oh, I have sat at the table of many a gypsy. Wild at heart they are. Wild at heart. You'd be uncomfortable with them. You'd be uncomfortable in their worship service. Wild at heart. Saved to the bone.